es viernes, yo soy Rory y estoy contento estar contigo. Earlier this week, one of my daughters, we were sitting at the table getting ready. I was finishing up some dinner prep and she was sitting there at the table and she just goes, "Papi, soy hombre." And I'm like, "What? You did not just say that. You speak Spanish and you just said soy hombre. Honey, it's tango hombre." And it occurred to me, even for folks who've been around Spanish for a long time, some of these 13 expressions are so drilled into us in English that it's to be that instead of to have that. So hunger's one of them, hombre. You gotta say tener. So I thought I'd share 13 of these with you. I originally thought it was 12, and then I thought of another one. I'm like, oh, that's 13. I'm sure there are more, and if you know some more, put them in the comments box below, and so we can all remember those also. Bien, so hoy, 13 cosas que en inglés decimos soy o estoy, pero en español tenemos que usar el verbo tener. Now, oftentimes, estos en el pasado también, I want to share these with you because most of the time they are descriptions, not really actions or events. And so that's going to clue us into one of the past tenses, which is the imperfect. So I thought I'd share that conjugation with you as well. So we'll go through them slow for the first couple, but after that we'll just go quickly, and it's more of a vocabulary thing for you and a habit for me. You need to stick with tener versus estar. So number of years. So in English we of course say I'm 42, she is 15, etc. In Espanol you have that number of years. So instead of soy or estoy, it's yo tengo 42 años, tú tienes, él, ella, usted tiene, nosotros tenemos, ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen. Okay? So again, having a number of years is not an event, it's not an action, it's a description, and so that's going to mean we need to use tener to say it in the past. He was 13, she was 14, how old were you, how old was he, etc. has to be in the imperfect. So tenía, tenías, tenía, teníamos, and tenían. All right, bien. So las conjugaciones de tener for all 13 of these examples are going to stay the same. So we'll go through them quicker here coming up. So first of all, keep in mind, number of years, always tener, not ser or estar. Okay, continuamos. Hungry, to be hungry. This was the one that, that my daughter was saying earlier this week. Presente, tengo hambre. Tú tienes hambre. Él, ellos, tiene hambre. Nosotros tenemos hambre. Ellos, ellas, ustedes tienen hambre. In the past tense, again, a description, not an event or an action. So, tenía hambre. Tenías hambre. Tenía, teníamos, and tenían. Bien. So, age, hunger, also thirst, to be thirsty. So, thirsty goes to thirst when we move it into Spanish, and we've got tengo sed, tienes sed, tiene sed. Pasado, same. Tenía, tenías, tenía, but it's sed. Tengo sed, tiene sed, él tenía mucha sed, etc. Bien. So, en español, to be hot goes to have heat. Okay, let's see los ejemplos. Instead of soy calor or estoy caliente, which we'll see here in a minute, it's a little kind of awkward if you say that. It could be. Anyway, tengo calor, tienes calor, etc. In the pasado, tenía calor. Now, en español, objects can be hot, no problem. So, el plato, the plate, está caliente, no sweat. El líquido, the liquid, está caliente, no problem. But if you say estar caliente with people, that means horny. And so if you say that, if you see that and you say, ooh, then mucho cuidado, be careful, yeah? If you look at that and you say, ooh, mucho cuidado, be careful. All right, muy bien. Excelente. So be hot moves to have heat, and be very careful about using estar and caliente to describe people. Perfecto. Be cold goes to have cold in español. So here it's frío. Tengo frío, tienes frío, etc. Y en el pasado tenía frío, tenías frío. Nosotros teníamos mucho frío. Okay? Perfecto. Número 6. Be sleepy goes to have sleepiness in español. So it becomes yo tengo sueño y yo tenía sueño. Okay? So sueño, not tengo sueño, not estoy sueño, or etc. Of course, you can say estoy cansado to be tired, which is similar to be sleepy, maybe not technically the same. Pero, okay, moving on. Be lucky goes to have luck. Okay? Perfecto. Entonces, en el presente, tengo suerte, tiene suerte, etc. En el pasado, tenía suerte. Número 8. Be afraid goes to have fear. Okay, so in English we say, I'm afraid, I was afraid, she was afraid, we were afraid, etc. But it's have, tener miedo. Tengo miedo, tienes miedo, etc. In the past, tenía miedo, teníamos miedo. Número 9, to be right is to have reason in español. So she's right, he's right, who knows who's right, we're both right, neither of us are right. Okay, tengo razón, tienes razón, tenemos razón. Pasado, tenía razón, etc. Okay? Now, the opposite is the same, to be wrong. To be wrong is now to not have reason. No, you're wrong about that. Or, I was wrong, I'm sorry. See? No tengo razón. No tienes razón. Ella no tenía razón. And in the past tense, ¿verdad? Tenía. Perfecto. To be proud goes to have pride in español. So, tengo orgullo, tienes orgullo. Y in the past tense, tenías, tenía, etc. Okay, to be in a hurry. To be in a hurry goes to, this one was a little weird for me, but I guess it's like saying have haste or have hurriedness or something like that. Bien? So, tengo prisa, tienes prisa. No tenemos prisa. Bien. En el pasado, tenía prisa, tenías prisa. Y el final, to be careful and have care, okay, goes to have care. Tengo cuidado, tienes cuidado, etc. Moving on, tenía cuidado, tenías cuidado. Bien. Now, something for you, as you know, one of the ways that we actually earn our living around here at Common Ground is for our summer Spanish immersion programs. Registration's wide open. Would love to have the opportunity to work with you. And so, es realmente la experiencia perfecta. Si tienes miedo about traveling by yourself, or you really want to tener mucho cuidado in your travels, do an experience where you know you can be safe, you know you can not have to worry about your, all of the planning and making sure you're in the right part of town, that kind of thing. We would love to work with you. I get the chance to work directly with you on your medical Spanish. And we've got space for your family, for your spouse who's maybe not a healthcare person but also wants to learn Spanish. So we would love to have a chance to get to know you and work with you this summer. So think about it. All right, muy bien. Gracias por aprender español conmigo. Para más oportunidades con español, head over to the website. Hasta luego. Thank you for joining me today on this Video Viernes lesson. I wanted to invite you to join our community if you're not a member of the Facebook group already, that I deliver these live lessons in on most every Friday. And also point you to the website where you can find a bunch more information about medical Spanish, whether that be courses or free materials for you, or finding a private tutor to work with you online or face-to-face. And also let you know about some amazing Spanish immersion programs, either you as a medical person or your significant other as working in some other industry, or your family. If you want to improve your Spanish and you have time and budget to go do some travel, our programs are pretty amazing. I think it'd be fun to work with you. And finally, if you have some document work at your clinic or at your hospital or within your setting that needs to be professionally translated, shoot me a message, upload your document to us, and we can get you a quick quote and help you out with your Spanish language documents as well. Have a great day.